Welcome back to Island Wave. My name is Peyton Perry, and it's Tuesday night here at the Cohasset Inn. I'm very excited today to be able to talk with Kristin Caproni, who is a worker for the nonprofit We Can Help You that assists clients in all their Medicare needs. Welcome, Kristin. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks so much, Peyton. I'm happy to be here.
Beautiful. So just to start, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself? What makes you you?
Sure. Well, I guess I'll start off with personal. I live in East Greenwich with my partner and my 3 cats. I'm a cat lover. I like gardening and outdoor adventures, and I like spending time with my family and friends.
Nice.
And that's my personal in a nutshell. Would you like me to talk about professional?
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Okay. Well, I've been in social services for about 35 years. The past 11 years up to this past February, I worked in senior low-income housing, assisting clients with social services and meeting various needs that they had.
Nice.
And I started with Medicare in March of this year.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, as an independent Medicare insurance advisor.
Nice.
I was involved in Medicare in housing, so it wasn't something brand new to me, but it was a change in job.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So backtracking a bit, so you got your bachelor's degree in psychology, if I'm correct. So where did you graduate from, and what led you down that path?
Okay. Well, it was a long time ago, 1988, but I graduated from University of Bridgeport in Connecticut. I went to that college because I went to high school 20 minutes away from there. I kind of wanted to be near my high school friends, so I chose that college. I chose psychology because I was just interested in helping people. I started out with a major in accounting, and while I liked that, I really just had more interest in working with people and helping them. I did a volunteer stint at back in 1987, was called the Shelter Workshop with adults with disabilities, developmental disabilities, and I really loved it. And that was also one of the reasons I chose the helping professions. And that's the kind of work I started out doing, at 21 years old.
Nice. So did you grow up in Connecticut?
I just went to high school in Connecticut. My family moved around a few different states. I live in Rhode Island now. My mother grew up in Rhode Island, and my mother's side of the family is from Rhode Island. My parents live in Massachusetts now. We lived in Massachusetts when I was very young. We lived in Pennsylvania for a few years, then Connecticut.
Beautiful.
So, and then my parents moved back to New England. So,
yeah, so you got around.
Yes.
That's fun. That's great. The University of Bridgeport, as you said, it's right next to where I go to school now at Fairfield University.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the work you do currently. You work for the nonprofit We Can Help You. What does your average day look like?
Okay, well, I don't really work for We Can Help You. I'm a member agent, an independent agent of We Can Help You, which is a nonprofit co-op. So I help people with Medicare. We Can Help You was formed to be both an assistance to people who were looking for Medicare plans or were, and also other insurances like life insurance, long-term care, things like that. And we also do education to any type of group that wants it or needs it and requests it for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no cost.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what was your path to becoming a member agent of the nonprofit?
Okay, well, when I started as a resident service coordinator in housing 11 years ago, one of the main issues that people had was understanding their Medicare. So at that time, I made it my business to learn all I could about Medicare as well as Medicaid. People were getting letters, they were getting advertisements in the mail. I don't know what plan to join, and I really felt it was my responsibility to educate myself so that I could lead them in the right direction. A few years later, I met up with an independent agent who is also a member of We Can Help You right now, and had her group come into my buildings solely because they represented many plans, not just one. They weren't trying to sell Blue Cross or United, so they were an unbiased resource for my residents. Plus, I had the training that I made it my business to know Medicare well, so that I was sure they were in good hands, because I was very protective of who I allowed in the buildings.
Yeah.
So After 11 years in housing, I loved the work, and but I was ready for a change, and I thought I would try. At first, I was going to try Medicare on the side and stay with my full-time job, but I decided to just go for it and see how I can do in this business. I feel like I have a lot to offer and that I can really help people.
Yeah, I think that's incredible. I think
Yeah.
it definitely says a lot about your character, and it definitely shines through like your passion for helping people, which is we could use some more of that. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah, I think that's beautiful. So kind of going off of that, what is your favorite part about the work you're doing currently?
My favorite part about the work is when my clients are happy with the outcome of what I facilitate for them and with them.
Mhm.
A lot of times it's saving money. Sometimes it's finding services. Sometimes it's finding a carrier that will um, provide them with the dental work they need and haven't been able to access, since they were on Medicare, or getting glasses that they couldn't afford, finding doctors, providers, um, and just knowing that an honest day's work provided some real crucial assistance for the person that I assisted.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if I were a client, what is the best way to contact you for your services?
Right now, the best way to contact me is by phone,
Mhm.
uh, 401-952-8698, or by email at kcaproni@wecanhelpyou.org. 2 or 3 weeks from now, I'm going to have a website.
Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah, maybe that will be posted. There's going to be an article following this interview in the September issue, and maybe I can have it in the paper there
Yeah, no,
for
that'd be
people. Yeah,
amazing. Definitely.
yeah.
I think your services are very helpful to other people, so that is very exciting.
Thank you.
All right. Before we conclude, is there anything else that you'd like to add about the work that you do?
Yeah, I'd like the viewers to understand how advantageous it is to have a local independent Medicare insurance advisor as opposed to reaching out to a telephone number on TV after watching a Joe Namath commercial or J.J. Walker. Um, those numbers provide you with access to an agent maybe in California or some other state. Um, Sometimes a person is helped through calling them, and sometimes they end up in a pickle and need help to get out of it. So by having a local insurance advisor, especially someone like me who represents many different carriers, you know all your options. You have personal access to someone if issues come up. Say someone has a billing issue, like why did I get this bill? I was not supposed to get this bill. As a broker, I have access to a broker line that I can call on the client's behalf and resolve that issue. I can help people connect with services in Rhode Island related to their carrier. Whether it's home care services, I can help them access doctors, dentists, other resources. And it's really beneficial to have someone local to work with and to be able to pick up the phone and call or meet with to navigate Medicare, because it can be confusing.
Yeah, definitely. So if I was a client, I could just call you up. We could even meet a nearby coffee shop, and you'd show right up to help me.
Absolutely. Panera is one of my favorite places, but I'll meet you anywhere and I'll come to your town or your coffee shop.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for meeting with me today. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
You as well. I really enjoyed being here and I really appreciate this opportunity.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.